Hey Paul, it's Logan Stout here at Perkins Motorplex in Mayfield, Kentucky. You can't tell it right now, but I am at our dealership. This is just kind of the behind the scenes. This is our reconditioning facility, one of our reconditioning facilities, where we detail vehicles beginning to end, from that side to that side. These vehicles are almost done. This 2500 we've been talking about is right smack dab in the middle of the process. And yeah, this is one of our biggest resources here, is how thorough we can clean vehicles, because we got pressure washers that come from the ceiling, really nice lighting in here, and it's a good place for me to show off the truck. It's still kind of in the raw, like you can see it's not clean yet, but you know, if there's body damage or anything like that, I'd be able to point it out right here underneath these great lights. And you're going to get a good look at it. We'll start with these tires. The Toyo Open Country AT tires. Those are brand new and they look awesome. Rims look good as well. This one has not been sprayed down yet, but you can see where other vehicles have. Back side of this looks good. Parking sensor straight ahead. There's one towing we talked about. There's the other with the bed cut for that ball to drop in. Looks like that was done after the fact. Yep, it's got the pull right there for pull that, drop the ball in, let it go, and that'll lock it in place. You guys shopping a truck like this are going to know more about that than I ever will, I'm sure. But I'm super pleased with the interior. It doesn't smell like smoke or animal or anything like that. This side is great. Flip down. That one's great too. Got the rear heated seats. It is an LTZ. Sunroof. Looks like fresh tint on the windows, because don't roll them down, or at least the fronts. We see a lot of these trucks come in with the front not tinted, and it just doesn't give it a very good look. But the fronts are tinted on this one now. Got that it's like an added layer of security there. You got a locking bottom, one key fob for now. It's got the remote start on it. If we give every key we get, so if we get the second key in the mail from previous owner, obviously we send it on to you. There's your dual climate, of course, touchscreen. That's that digital backup camera, or digital rear view mirror. Turn this air off here so that's not so noisy. Everything looks to be in working order. Of course, the mileage is low enough on this, 59,384 miles. It's going to qualify for that factory type total care warranty, which is clutch. You can see it's got the heated steering wheel. That's nice. Not all the LTZs have that heads up display, but this one does. Let's see if you can see that. Right behind that white Dodge right there, and to the right just a little bit, you can see where that speedometer is showing up in the windshield, that projection image. If it looks like it's flickering right now, that's only because that's the way the phone captures it. It is not flickering. That's a steady image. Heated and cooled seats. You got your exhaust brake. Obviously set up to tow here up front as well with the trailer brake. And let's see what else we talked about. Bose sound system, owner's manuals, books, and the original window sticker I was able to grab off of Carfax, so that'll be you'll have access to that as well. Carfax is free on the website. Let's take a look under the hood. That's always a really good indicator of what kind of history we're dealing with here. See if I can do this one-handed. And if there's some light scratching on it, I'm certainly not seeing significant body damage of any kind, but if there's some light scratching, part of what this is going to go through is a buffing process, so a lot of that will buff out. Let's see if I can get this open one-handed here. Well, there it is. All right, so dusty, that doesn't bother me. It's more of the mud and stuff like that that worries me. Nice and clean through there, nothing funky, no soot, no excessive rust or corrosion that I can see. Yeah, that's awesome. So obviously this will be shined up as well. It's gonna look great. Just take the dust off. And yeah, Z71 package. This is a loaded up LTZ and looks to be in really, really good shape. So let me know what other questions you have. Not the multi-flex tailgate. That's something guys ask about a lot. So this is just the traditional tailgate. And I think I'm gonna have to hit unlock on that. Make sure that lets down okay. If it doesn't, that's obviously something we would take care of. And that may be, yeah, let's see if we can get it to, there we go. Soft let down tailgate, love that. Bed looks to be in really good shape. No craters, no major chunks, just needs a good spray out. Some of that probably will be discoloring and stay a little bit, but for the most part, that's gonna clean up really, really nice. Be nice and white back here. And this will be a blank slate for you to do a bed liner if you want. Drop in or spray in either one, because you got that hitch spot in the middle there. And that looks like a trifold bed cover's in pretty good shape too. So you have the option to leave that on or just take that off. Let me know what other questions you have. You're kind of seeing it before it gets pictured and all that stuff, so that'll give you kind of dibs on it. I know we've got a couple leads on trucks like this, but it didn't look like anything was working. Nobody's in the financing stage or anything like that. So let me know what other questions you have. Very, very, very pleased with it. Think it's in awesome shape.